Hey everyone, Blake, back at my desk in the Gators main cave, and I want to talk about some coaches that could possibly fill in the head coaching vacancy at the University of Florida. Let's get right into it. So the main one I keep seeing, it's on ESPN, on 247 Sports. The first one you see is Mario Cristobal. And I think that's the one, and I believe that's the guy that Florida's really going to go after. Now, they can't really talk to him right now, so that's going to be a wait-and-see approach. And that's what's going to happen. A lot of these coaches are going to be a wait-and-see. You're going to have to wait for the season to be over, even if you're going after anybody in the NFL, college. The college season is winding down, but, they still got bowl games and stuff like that. But, some coaches that I would be intrigued about the University of Florida go after have had success. Dan Quinn is one. He actually has ties to Florida. He used to coach 2011, 2012, coached D-line. He coached the D-line. He's coaching the NFL. Coached that Seattle Seahawks defense that was called the Legion of Boom. They were, freaking getting after the whole league. He was a head coach in Atlanta. Brought them to a Super Bowl. But, for whatever reason, it just didn't work out. I don't know the whole story, but it seemed like he was doing a great job. And the players seemed like they played for him. And that's what I like. I want a leader, and Dan Quinn seems like a leader. And even at Dallas right now, he's a defensive coordinator, got them playing to a high level. And it seems like the players love him. And that's what I want. I want players to embrace the next head coach. So I believe that could be one. Another one, he's currently a head coach in the NFL, Pete Carroll. Now, the Seattle Seahawks are not playing well this year. I'm starting to hear a little chatter. It seems like the Seattle Seahawks fans are just not happy with him. Possibly they're going to move on from him. He's won a national championship in college. He's won a Super Bowl in the NFL. He's a proven recruiter. He's a proven winner. The players love him. That's another guy. It's a low possibility. Another one, Mark Stoops, head coach of Kentucky. He's doing a great job because it's Kentucky. They're a basketball school. They're not a football school. And he's doing a great job with them. He's got them at least playing to a consistent level. There's not much that the Kentucky football fans, really embrace. They're not expecting 10, 11 win, Sugar Bowl, national championship. They're not. In basketball they are. But, that's just, some of the few coaches that I think about. But the one you can actually talk to right now is actually Bob Stoops. Yes, he's a retired coach, coached at Oklahoma. I believe he hated the SEC. But I bet you he would be willing to possibly come out of retirement. He's an analyst, I believe, for Fox right now. But does he have that itch? Urban Meyer, he was also an analyst who went back into coaching. Would Bob Stoops do the same thing? He's not terribly old, so, that could be another one. So, there's options out there, and because some people text me about other ones, and, like Brian Schottenheimer, I believe, is another one. I don't really know. The ones that I listed are the ones I've really looked at and just like, it's possible? But it's not too early to talk about. As soon as Dan Mullen's fired, that's going to be the question. Who are you going to look at? It's interesting where Florida goes, so what head coach they're going to look for. It's going to have to be someone that's a proven recruiter. That's where I think, possibly Dan Quinn's going to maybe not be the guy for Florida, even though he's coached there before. Can he recruit? I don't know that. The other guys can. But there's plenty of coaches out there. I also heard, possibly James Franklin. I guess Penn State might be, upset with him. There's Luke Fickell, the Cincinnati head coach. There's a ton of coaches that are out there. And that's why I get so irritated by this narrative of there's no coaches out there. Well, maybe not right now because they are actually coaching. They may not be at the same place next year because coaches move on. So, there's a ton of possibilities. And, where does Florida go from here? Well, we have no idea. Greg Knox, the running backs coach, is going to take over interim head coaching right now for the Gators for the upcoming game to get into a toilet bowl. It's between Florida and Florida State, who comes out victorious in that game. But, maybe this will spark something out of this team. These guys have to fight, to prove something to themselves. If they want to play another game, they're going to have to win this game. More tape is better because if you're trying to go into the NFL. I feel like this could go two different ways. Florida comes out firing on all cylinders. Anthony Richardson plays a whole heck of a lot. Or he starts. I'm curious to see what they do there. They run the ball a lot. Maybe fix some of the O-line issues that Florida has. But, the Florida State game is going to be interesting for, Florida. Are they wanting to win? Are the players wanting to win for Greg Knox? So we'll see on Saturday, but I'll be posting videos all week about, it's Florida State hate week. But anyways, I appreciate y'all watching my video. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me as well. Post content all the time, and I'm actually close to getting my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Would be awesome, but I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day.